So Jeffrey Toobin, are you familiar with Jeffrey Toobin?
Talk to us.
Jeffrey Toobin is an American lawyer, blogger, author, and legal analyst for CNN. Guess what happened to Jeffrey Toobin?
He got killed.
No, Jeffrey Toobin did not get killed. He probably wish he was killed.
Oh.
Jeffrey Toobin was on a Zoom call with his coworkers, and they were preparing for the coverage of the presidential debate. They're also preparing for coverage of the election. So it's a bunch of men, a bunch of women on a Zoom call. I'm assuming like 10 plus people. Mm-hmm. And during a break, you would not believe what Jeffrey did.
He was killing his shit.
No, Jeffrey decided to whip his cock out and beat his meat on Zoom.
On Zoom?
On Zoom. He was zooming. Now, personally,
that's some creepy shit. He don't get pussy. He's a nerd.
He's a nerd. Pussy. But
sorry for my language. I'm sorry for my language.
Nerd is not a bad thing.
No.
Pussy?
Yeah, I'm not going to
Pussy is a body part.
It is a body part. Sorry for my language. But
it's better than cunt.
I mean, I'd rather have him do that than kill people.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Bro, you remember those type of... There's people that... Because they don't get no ladies. How do we
get from beating your meat to killing people?
Because he don't get nobody. I would guess he's a nerd. All right. You don't have to be a nerd to be a lawyer, but come on. Are we really addicted to porn that much? That during a Zoom call, whipping it out and start spanking?
So to give you that's actually what happened. Now, what I think, number one, if a man can beat his meat in his house, what the fuck can he do? Right?
That's the point.
He's in his house. He is allowed to spank his monkey, choke his weasel. However you want to say it, he's allowed to do that. I believe he didn't know the camera was on still. I believe they were in the meeting. It was stressful. He's like, "Hey guys, 15-minute break." They did take break. He didn't do it like during the meeting. They took break.
That's what I'm saying, Nick. A break? If me and you have a meeting, you thinking a break, a 15-minute break, you gonna have, I'm gonna spank my shit? Come on. The meeting ain't even finished. That's what I'm saying.
Yes, no. I'm getting right in that 15 minutes.
No.
You never know. Maybe one of his coworkers was bad.
We not spanking during a break. But
what
look,
if your coworker bad,
Nick,
though?
Listen, this is why I would take it, though. Because he could have do the mass killings. Because he don't get no box. Yo, people do. Nick, thank you. People kill all these people because they don't get no box. They don't get no female attention.
I forgot the name of it. It's actually a group on. It's a big group. It's called the Involuntary Celibates or something like that. They're basically guys who get no pussy, and they have created a group, and they're anti-feminist or they're against women, whatever that word means.
Yeah,
they're very sexist, and they're actually linked to like 50% of the school shootings in America.
Exactly.
So, hey, good point.
I'll take that then. I'll take him. I'm going to whip it on my Zoom call 15-minute break. Thank you. Thank you for doing that.
Do you think he should get in trouble for that?
Yeah, because that's sexual harassment.
How is that sexual? He's in. Okay, so what if his story is I did not know the camera was on and I was in the privacy of my home and I wanted to spank my motherfucking monkey? Right? I got you there.
No, because now I'm looking like, what if you see someone doing that right outside a window?
He wasn't in a window.
I know, but that would be the same thing. You understand? We're walking by and you're like, yo, what the fuck is this guy doing? Is that sexual harassment? No, right?
No.
So you got a good point saying that.
And also, I have a question. I want the female.
But they definitely gonna try him with something.
I want the female listeners. Well, I think one of his jobs suspended him, and the other one was just like he needs a break. They didn't really suspend him or anything. Which I think, bro, that's hard. I get it, right? No joking. Logically, this guy exposed himself with females on the camera, even if it was men. That's sort of inappropriate. But what if his story was, I was in the privacy of my home, and due to a pandemic, we have to have these ridiculous fucking Zoom calls because we can't be in person, right? And throughout my extended tenure at CBS, I never beat my meat in the office. That's not what I do. But I'm in the privacy of my home, right? And I spanked my monkey. I didn't know the camera was on.
But here's the sick part. So at what point in the meeting were you thinking about porn?
She was, I think, right? And this is a question I want to ask women. Do women think this is disrespectful? If you see a bad bitch I'm sorry, a bad female, a beautiful, sexy, thick mamacita. You go beat your meat off of that, right? Is that disrespectful to the woman? Like, if a guy came and told you, like, yeah, like, honestly, the first time I met you, nigga, I went home and I took care of business because you looking so good. Now, is that disrespectful to that woman? No, right?
Nah.
Because you could do what you want with your thoughts.
Yes.
So maybe it was a bad mamacita in the meeting. And you know what I mean?
That triggered it. It's like,
he
there's
triggered
no
it. He's like, yo,
away
I gotta
from it.
get it off right now.
Muscle old as dirt and there's no way getting it off.
How old is he?
Let's see how old he is.
Jeffrey fucking Tubin. Honestly, man, this is a. When I first heard this, I said, "What in the Louis C.K. is going on here?"
60 years old.
Oh, he's 60.
60 years old.
If you're 60, you should be able to get that off.
Nah, you still could get it off, but like,
that's not even sexual at 60. He looks like the fucking Mucinex germ. You watch a Mucinex commercial? Yo, he does look like the Mucinex germ. Like, come on. Like, but yeah, man. Shout out to Jeffrey Tubin, man. Shout out to Jeffrey Tubin. If a man can't whip his cock out in his house, I don't know where he can.
What about his wife though, Amy Bennett?
She's married?
Yeah,
he's married.
Yeah, Jeff Tubin's wife.
What does his wife have to do with that? That's not cheating. He was beating his meat.
Yeah, she ain't got the wop no more.
She ain't got the wop. Yeah. Oh my god, she look older than him.
They met at Harvard.
That's an issue.
I'm trying to get into Harvard law.
She got some juggernauts on her though. You see her titties?
Oh,
I know you see that.
Nah, you got the wrong person.
What you mean? Right here, look. We gonna put the picture on up here for you guys so you guys can see. Look at the titties.
This guy.
The juggernauts. She's out here. But yo, Jeffrey Tubin, shout out to you, man. Hopefully you're able to keep your job. I don't think it's right that you got fired.
Nah, Jeffrey Tubin, you need to think before you do. That's what a lot of people don't do. Think before they do.
Yeah,
my man, you triggered that much that you couldn't wait, or you couldn't just get up and walk and like, yo, this isn't the right thing to do. Or let me check if everything is offline. It was during a break. The meeting wasn't over with. That's the sad part too. Yes, sir.
Nope.
Yeah.
Split out.
Yep. Ever told on a nigga? Nope. Ever squeezed the trigger? Yep. Ever set a nigga up? Nope. Ever helped a brother out when he was down?